In 5 days, it will be Valentine's Day, and many Ghanaians are already preparing to show their love and affection for special persons in their lives. But did you know that it is at such moments of joy that some fall prey to scams? The Cybersecurity Authority says more than 3.5 million Ghana cedis was lost to romance scams and online shopping last year alone. They're asking the public to be cautious as they prepare for the celebrations next week. Let me share details of that statement with you. And it says Valentine's Day is an occasion when people show their affection for others by sending gifts or items with messages of love. Malicious cyber actors also use the celebration to defraud unsuspecting victims through various schemes. Of the total losses recorded for 2023, at least 3,558,940 was lost through online shopping and romance scams. The Cybersecurity Authority is by this alert reminding the public to exercise caution. So it says, and it's outlined the modus operandi. It says shopping fraud, malicious actors create fake websites, online shops, or impersonate existing businesses on social media, offering heavily discounted packages and items. Victims are enticed to send money for these items which they never receive. Brand impersonation, they say malicious actors create fake business listings or profiles with their contact details on Google Maps, mimicking legitimate businesses or brands, and use search engine optimization techniques to manipulate search results for targeted brands to divert legitimate enquiries to the scammers' contact numbers. And after the unsuspecting victims engage in those businesses, they never receive them. And then they say phishing scams. These malicious actors send unsolicited emails or messages claiming to be from a romantic partner or a company offering Valentine's Day deals. And these messages contain links or attachments that, when clicked, installs malicious software, malware, or steal personal information. Romance scams, malicious actors create fake online profiles to deceive victims into believing they are engaging in trusting relationships. Recommendations: be cautious of too good to be true deals on Valentine's Day packages or gifts. Use a reputable online marketplace or retailer when purchasing Valentine's Day gifts. Look for reviews, and customer feedback before making an online purchase. I've been joined by Desmond Israel, who is the lead. I've been joined by Stephen Kujo Sashi. He is lead of the Computer Emergency Response Team at the Cybersecurity Authority. Steve, I'm grateful for your time. So how on earth was over 3.5 million Ghana cedis lost to romance scams and online shopping around same time last year?
Right, good morning, and it's a pleasure to be here. So the statistic we shared, yes, it's a compilation of the reports we receive by the Cybersecurity Authority. We operate what we call a point of contact, which allows the public to report incidents of cybercrime or fraud in this case. So we have a number 292 that you can call, or WhatsApp 050-160-3111. So when we engage with the victims, we take note of how it happened, and part of the evidence includes the losses they have incurred. How much did they spend in the scam? So that's how we come by those numbers. And so online fraud or the shopping scams are the most popular type of incident we receive, and like we mentioned in the statement, it's usually fake shops or people that pretend to be some brands. Once the victims engage them, they take the payment, and then that's it, the money is lost.
All right, so what should Valentine celebrants be looking out for in their attempt to shop for their loved ones online to avoid, being scammed? What are the the red lights to look out for?
Right. So first thing is around the kind of discounts you see. So legitimate shops definitely will be engaged in putting up deals for their patrons to take advantage of. But then it should be reasonable, right? If an item on normal basis 1,000 CDs and someone tells you I'm selling for 200, that's extremely low. How much profit is that person going to make? So that's a red flag. So that's what we mean by it's too good to be true. If it's that low, then you should be careful because it's potentially a scam. The other thing is when you're engaging with online retailers or people that are running online shops, you need to be sure of their identity, right? If they are online, not everything online is actually true. So if you're dealing with an online retailer, do you know where their physical shop is? Would you be able to go there to get a replacement if you have an issue with whatever you purchased? Those are some of the things you need to be able to do. The number that you are trying to pay or make the payment to, does that number match the name of the shop, or is it a Kweku Mensah who says he's a certain brand? So those are some of the things you need to watch out for. The other aspect of the thing is when you ask for something to be delivered to you, make sure you get it, inspect it before you make the payment. You have a lot of the schemes where they tell you, oh, you pay first, we'll bring it. Once you pay, that's it. You lose contact. They'll block you. You can't get to them again. Also, in terms of your sharing of personal information, especially in the aspect of the romance scams. If you met somebody online, you've not met them physically yet, then you need to be careful about how much you trust them. Don't just share your personal details, your ID cards, Ghana card, credit card, or debit card information, your bank details with such people, because you may not be dealing with who you think you are. So those are some of the things you can look out for so you do not fall victim to some of these schemes.
So with those who want to date online, I mean, what are some of the red flags they should also be looking out for?
Right. So some of the things we've observed is if you are dealing with such a potential scammer, they will likely not want to meet physically. They will always come up with some excuse for not meeting you physically. So you arrange that, okay, I've been engaging with you online for some time. Let's meet at so-and-so place. Just before the time, then they'll tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I had an accident or I had an emergency. I can't show up. So they try to avoid physical contact. The other sign or another warning you might pick up is the fact that after a very short period of engaging with you, all of a sudden now they need you to help them do things. So, oh, my mom is sick, please send me some money. Oh, I'm stuck here, I have an emergency, please send me some money. So very soon you realize the pattern is they want money from you, but you actually have never met the person. You don't know who exactly they are. So those are some of the things to watch out for.
What's the role of the cyber security authority in enabling some of these things in the bud?
We do a number of things. One of them is exactly what we've done by this public alert. It's really around education, creating awareness and building the capacity of the citizens to know how to recognize these signs of fraud. Cybersecurity essentially, it boils down to you, the individual. If you take the wrong decisions or you make the wrong decisions, you will still suffer. So making the public aware of what to recognize or what signs would indicate that something potentially fraudulent is about to happen is one of the key ways we intervene. We also make the point of contact available so that you can report to us these incidents so that we can take action. When you report them, we are able to look into it. We take the evidence, and where feasible, we do investigations with our law enforcement liaison unit, which works with the other agencies like the police and the CIDs to investigate some of these crimes, and where possible, we potentially prosecute people.
Stephen Kujo Seshi, grateful for your time. He works with the Cybersecurity Authority and he is the lead to the emergency response team. I'm grateful for sharing those tidbits. So if you're planning to buy online for your loved one, there you go. Some advice for you to make sure you are not scammed. Let's get on.